today. Welcome to Matters. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Matters has just begun. All right, we'll be starting with the issues in the PDP, where Wike's aide has said if Atiku says he's no longer contesting the presidency, then the crisis in the PDP will go down. That is, if Atiku does not contest the presidency under the PDP for 2027, then the crisis in the PDP will dissipate. I want to know if you agree to that. Did you know that Atiku has contested under the platform of the PDP in the last 5 years? The PDP has fielded no other candidate for president except Atiku in the last 5 elections. The only difference is the vice president. We've had the Atiku Okowa ticket, we've had the Atiku Obi ticket, and others. All right. So every time the PDP presents a candidate for the elections for the position of president, it is always Abubakar Atiku in the past 5 years. Well, the senior special assistant to Nyesom Wike, that's FCT Minister on Public Communications, Larry Olayinka, has come out to blame the crisis rocking the PDP on former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. He said that Atiku has always been putting his personal interest above party interest, and that the leadership of the PDP have so far failed to call him to order. Now, recall that this is Wike's aide speaking. Some political analysts will tell you that Wike is the one who needs to be called to order and not former President Atiku Abubakar. But let's move on. Well, Olayinka is saying that Atiku is to be blamed for the crisis rocking the PDP. He says Atiku is always leading rebellion in the PDP. He's responsible for the current sorry state of the party, including the famous loss of the former President Goodluck Jonathan's loss in the 2015 elections, that Atiku was responsible for it. He says if Atiku withdraws from 2027 presidency, then the crisis rocking the PDP would calm down. I want to know if you agree with this. Seeing as Atiku has always been fielded as the presidential candidate for the PDP in every election, when the PDP fields a candidate, it is always Atiku. So do you agree that if Atiku steps down from contesting the presidency under the platform of the PDP, even though he remains a member of the party, but he stops presenting himself as a presidential candidate every election cycle, do you think that the crisis in the party will go down? Some others will blame FCT Minister Wike for not supporting Atiku in the last elections and for working with the administration of incumbent President Bola Tinubu as a federal minister, while others are also blaming the PDP acting chairman, Ambassador Ilya Damagum, saying that he's not taking charge and allowing the crisis in the PDP to fester. I want to know what you think about that, and I'll be giving you the phone lines to call very, very soon. From there on, I want to move on to Nigeria's food prices rising as inflation has hit 34.6%. That was last month in November 2024. And I really want to ask, how are you surviving? As a Nigerian, how are you surviving? I know that the prices of food items are over the roof right now. How are you surviving, right? So I really want to know. I want to talk about the case, the issue with the PDP, and I want to know how you're surviving as a Nigerian, how you plan to spend your Christmas, this Yuletide season, in the face of the economic downturn and in the face of skyrocketing food prices. Along with this, there is actually a report that a lot of parents and a lot of students shunned end of year parties in schools this month because the amounts that the schools are calling for end of year party, they just could not afford it. And honestly, I can relate, right? The increasing prices of goods and services has found its way into the end of year party fees for primary and secondary school children. I remember when we were really young, end of year party was always a time to wine and dine. It was always a time to vibe and dance. It was always a time for parents and children to unwind. It was always a time for parents and teachers to come together and have an amazing time. You know what they say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It was always that time for students to actually get down and dance away the stress of the term. But this time around, I'm going to tell you my own experience, right? So I have a little sister who is in junior secondary school, and her school had to celebrate very, very low key. It was as if just called everybody together, prayed for them, and then told them, you know what, go and come back next term. There was no end of year party, and we were waiting for to hear reports of, we'll be having our end of year party, but that is not the case. And a lot of schools are also saying, look, we cannot afford to throw end of year party, because if we call it 20,000 naira, who will pay? when I was in primary school, my end of year party fees, I'm not sure it was up to 3,000 naira. Right, and there were even people who still had difficulty paying it as a then. Not to talk of now when you are having schools calling as much as 13, 15, 20,000 naira for end of year party. How many people can pay? Seeing as the Yuletide season is around the corner, parents have to buy Christmas clothes for their children. Parents have to buy Christmas chicken. Parents have to buy Christmas shoes and make their kids happy this season. Not to talk of actually going out like children will always like to do during the Christmas season. Anyway, there's some more I want to talk about right here on Matters. I will be giving you the number to call right after this short break. You're tuned into Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Don't forget that we're streaming live on YouTube. All you need to do is head on over to the app and type into the search bar VOP 903 FM. Just type into the search bar VOP 903 FM and you can get to watch us right here in the studios live and direct. I want to hear from you. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of this conversation. And you can also send a message on WhatsApp to 08171756338 08171756338. Yes, send a message right there on WhatsApp, or you can also call me up right there on WhatsApp in case you're finding it difficult to reach us via the direct telephone lines. I want to hear from you. This is Voice After People 90.3 FM. My name is Chima Innocent. What is your name? Welcome to Matters and good afternoon. All right, then. Very first call, and we're already having a glitch. Do call me back. I want to hear from you in case you're just joining us. This is Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and I'm talking on two distinct issues. One of which is Wike's aide saying if Atiku steps down from contesting the presidency in 2027, then the crisis in the PDP will be quashed. I want to know if you believe these assertions. A large number of political analysts and party faithfuls have blamed Wike and Damagum for the crisis in the PDP, but the FCT minister's aide, that is his special assistant on public communications, Larry Olainka, is saying Wike is not the problem, but Atiku is, because he insists on being the presidential candidate to be fielded on the platform of the PDP every single year for the last 5 election cycles. So I want to know what you think about that. Do you agree that Atiku's constantly contesting the presidency on that PDP, or constantly being fielded as PDP's candidate, is the reason for the crisis in the party, or is it all on Wike's head? On the other hand, we're looking at this report that a lot of parents and children had to shun end of year parties in schools this term due to the high cost of food items and being unable to actually afford the fee that the schools were asking for in order to have a wonderful end of the year party. Do tell me your experience with that. Did your kids attend end of the year party this time around? If they did, how was it? How much did you have to pay? Not just how much did you have to pay, and if you paid, what were they given? Because one highlight of end of year party is always the gifts that you come back home with. I remember then they'll give us umbrellas, they'll give us small coolers, they'll give you a lot of nice things, right? They'll give you water bottles. But what are kids getting this year? So if your parent, call me up. I want to hear from you. End of year party, how was it this time around? Were your kids able to attend? How much were you asked to pay? And how are you looking forward to celebrating this Christmas? Welcome to Matters and good afternoon. Hello, are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. All right, give me a call. You can call me up on WhatsApp, 0817-175-6338, 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. Call me up. Please turn down the volume on your radio set so we can have a seamless conversation. Welcome to Matters and good afternoon.
Esther.
This is Chima right here. Good afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Chama, sorry. Chama, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm great. What's your name and location, please?
My name is Good News.
Welcome, Good News. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. And you? How was your weekend?
It was great. Thank you so much.
Oh, God bless you. God bless you for your good work. You see, this thing where this guy talk about Atiku, I'm not sure Atiku is a problem of PDP, because when this thing starts for PDP, when these people form this five government, now from there where this all this jaka stuff for the PDP. So I'm not sure for what this man has said about Atiku.
You don't agree with them.
No,
But say good as we say every time where election they come now only Atiku they be PDP presidential candidate.
Choma, because Atiku not stop anybody to, because if you anybody there to be the president of the party, you can be Atiku not stop anybody. Even if by that time PDP will not have any problem. When these people come from this side governor, now they will be all these Sakatara comes. So about the what you talk about the our thing there for market.
Party, yes.
Choma.
So your children go end of year party?
Choma, where money there? Where money there? Where money there? People looking for money to eat every day. Where you go get money? Where you go do a celebration for your daughter or for your children? This thing everybody know. Even became waiting for belly. You understand? And I only got to a blood because this Christmas, not be everybody will celebrate. But the only thing where we know, we thank God for life because when life goes, everything could be okay.
Thank you so
if
much.
You don't celebrate this year, you will celebrate next year. God bless you.
Thank you. I appreciate your call. It said this Christmas, no be everybody go celebrate. Do you agree? 0700 903 903 903. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Hello, are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Give me a call back. I definitely want to hear from you. 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of this conversation. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Choma.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. It's great to hear from you.
And Atiku. While I'm not a wicked admirer, I can say yes. Wicked Atiku has been a problem for PDP because remember when they formed the new PDP, Atiku was there. He left PDP with his group, and Wicked suffered. At the end of the day, he came back and he presented himself. So let him step aside. That the other people will look back for the presidency. I in one way, I agree with what Wike said.
Okay, that's his aide talking, not actually Wike himself. All right. Yes, so did your kids attend their end of year party, or they are going to attend if it has not held?
No. There is no money for that. I couldn't afford it.
How much is the school asking you to pay for end of year party?
The money was so much. I couldn't accept. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of these conversations. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. My name is Kenneth Tassi.
Welcome, Kenneth. How are you doing today?
I'm very well. How about you?
I'm great. Let's hear from you quickly.
All right, then. Okay, quick one. My take is on the Atiku and the presidential flag, PDP presidential flag of the thing. Back in the days, when they went for the agitation on the presidential flag bearer in PDP, Wike was the party sponsor. Then he was the one sponsoring them financially in PDP. As at that time, there was nobody buoyant enough to take the burden apart from Wike. He was the one sponsoring that funding that party as at then that kept it alive. That's one. Two, when they went for the convention, Wike was the one that said, okay, if the president is coming south, then the party national chairman should go north. He was the one who nominated IU as a national party chairman. I'm from Benin State, so I'm not going to be biased here. So when he nominated IU now have to come and betray Wike and picked Atiku as an old-time friend over Wike. That was where it started from. So I really actually believe that Wike was one who deserved the presidential flag bearer as at that time, as at that period. So when Wike felt betrayed, he now said, okay, if I'm being pushed aside, okay, let's set those things straight now. You can't have a presidential flag bearer from the north and the national party chairman also from the north. It can't work that way. Give us the party national chairman in the south. You get it now?
All right.
So they refused, and all of this escalated. Now the G5 governors have to come in. Okay, if these guys want to, if the table could not, if the center could not hold, the table fall apart. Then things fall apart. But if they really want things to come back, Wike on this one, no matter how rude or bad someone could be, but for this very one, at least is right.
All right.
So
Thank you so much.
It.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of this conversation. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for holding on.
Good afternoon, John, my innocent.
How are you doing today, Zerinadi? How's Spain?
I'm fine, my dear. How are you?
I'm great. Great to hear from you.
Please, later, I will just drop message. Later, I will not answer the question. I want to ask a question, but later I'll drop it in your listening so that you respond. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you for calling Zerinadi. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of these conversations. We're talking about two distinct topics. I want to know what you think about what Wike's aide has said, that Atiku is the problem of the PDP, and if he does not contest in 2027, then the crisis in the PDP will be curbed. Then on the other hand, I am also asking, how are you celebrating the Yuletide season? Were kids able to attend their end of year party at the end of the term? It is the time when schools are rounding up for the season so that kids can go on holiday, enjoy the Christmas and the New Year before returning to school in the second week of January. But before that happens, schools usually throw an end of year party, right, in order to party with parents, teachers, and the pupils or the student themselves. It's always a good time to unwind, always a good time to wine and dine. But this time around, from all of the reports I'm getting, right, many schools are not even doing end of year party, because the amount they would have to call for parents to be upwards of 20,000 naira per child, right? And at the end of the day, a lot of people would not pay, and then they would have a shortage. You wouldn't even be able to buy the things that they need in order to make the party better. So for those of you who are parents who have kids in primary or secondary schools, how are you coping with that, right? If you cannot even pay for end of year party, how are you expecting to spend the Yuletide season? What are you going to do for Christmas? So I want to hear that. Welcome back, Zerinadi.
Okay, Tama, thank you very much. Now, are you hearing me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, Tama, I want to ask this thing. See where our money is going. A minister has this senior additional assistant and the junior personal assistant. You see where our money is going. Where is this guy getting that money to pay all these people? That's one thing for Wike. You see, this thing, a PDP of a team. Wike advising Atiku. Atiku did not want to contest before. He said that if they can zone it to southeast, he was not interested. Then when Wike insisted, he said, Atiku said, then they tried to open the file. Atiku just decided to contest. And not only Atiku, Wike should be personal assistant, minister. Wike doesn't deserve this thing. Look at how he talk. Seeing Wike as a minister, tomorrow a country will just see Wike as dead. It will be very shameful. The way this man talk, let this man always fight to be assistant, a personal assistant, or this thing. This is Wike is among people that is causing problem in this. Not Atiku. Atiku has the problem in Atiku is not Atiku. It's Wike. For Wike, let him think and forget about even fighting for governorship, all these things. Let him only think concentrate of this either chief of defense. So
are you agreeing that if Atiku does not contest under PDP in 2027, then the crisis in the party will disappear? It's
Wike is the problem. That's what Atiku has no problem. Atiku just tell Atiku just zone this in the where Atiku not interested in that. But you see, can you just present Wike as your president? Can you be happy to see Wike as your president tomorrow? This man is not. Let him only think of either a bodyguard of this president. this thing not to be president. Is this Wike should not say. I don't know if people are advocating.
Thank you so much.
Wike, the problem of PDP. That's
Thank
the
you,
thing.
Zerinani.
That's not Atiku.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
great
much
day.
for your call.
Okay.
0700 903 903 903. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Chairman.
What's your name and location, please? Hello, are you there? What's your name and location, please?
Fine.
I can hardly hear you. Can you hear me? You're going to have to give me a call back, okay? I can hardly hear you. 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of this conversation. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. You're going to have to give me a call back. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Hi there. What's your name and location? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Calling from Tulare.
Welcome to the
The
conversation,
issue
please.
normally listens to your analysis. This issue of people and Wike, there was a time I spoke about it. In fact, the two of them should give way for that PDP to go because sometimes I was discouraged to vote for people. They are not the only candidates in PDP. We can see even Jesus came as a child and become something now. It's for a mother, two of them are the sudden PDP. So this makes many people PDP could not even vote for that presidential as their right candidate. So they discuss them once there. And that people, in fact, when I used to hear that people is contesting again, it needs to spoil my experience. Let him give way. Let him give way. Another person, they say maybe he has the money to do this or that. Can't he sponsor somebody who has choices is what they are doing? We need another person. Maybe two of them.
So for you, it's not even one. Both of them are the problem.
Two of them. Let them hear the voice of God. Let them give way. They are not the only people now. We have other people. We have other people in that PDP. What should it be two of them? What should it be? Yeah, I'm one of the one of the members, but I'm not happy. You can even see that last election. I could not even vote for anybody because I know that man. I don't even like him. Let him go. I just the only one. I think the only one that God gave the head. Everybody has one head. Let them go and sit.
Thank you so much for your call. Before you go, I want to ask about end of the year party, right? Did your kids attend theirs?
That one is an individual basis because now we are talking about Christmas at the same time of the party. But the only thing I suggested on that area is that if for that decision, let them go on find solutions and have to manage the Christmas, pay the money. And so these authorities or whatever, they usually post they see the way the country is.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of these conversations. This is Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And we're talking about two different matters. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. What's your name and location, please?
Yeah.
Hi. What's your name and location? Welcome to Matters.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Hi, this is Ben. From Southside.
Welcome, Ben. How you doing? Let's hear from you quickly.
Fine. This is first time caller.
Welcome. Thank you so much for calling us, Ben.
Thank you very much. I want to ask. So we don't have any other fresh human being in Nigeria that will represent PDP. Is it only these people that we are hearing their names? Why? So we don't have enough people to come and represent all these people in PDP. That's my question. So let them look for another good person that will govern this country so that we move forward.
But do you agree that if Atiku should step down in 2027 and not contest, that the crisis in the party will be cured?
No. I don't think that. But I don't want all of them. I don't need any of them in that group PDP. Let them bring another new people that will represent PDP so that the country will move forward.
Thank you so much.
We are tired of these people. We are tired of this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of this conversation. This is Matters right here on the Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Choma Instant, and we're talking about two different matters. First is Wike's aide saying Atiku is the problem of PDP because he keeps contesting for president under the party, and if he does not contest in 2027, then the crisis in the party will be quashed. I want to know what you think about that. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Hello, are you there? Welcome to Matters. How are you doing today? What's your name allocation, please?
My name is James from Agopa last week.
Welcome, James. How is Agopa last week today?
Fine, thank God.
Great to hear from you. Please go right ahead.
I want to talk about.
Hello, are you there? Can you hear me, James? James, you're going to have to give me a call back, okay? I want to hear from you, but I can hardly hear you. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Hi, what's your name and location, please? I can hardly hear you. The line is breaking. Can you hear me? You're going to have to give me a call back. I can hardly hear you. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? All right, give me a call back. You can send a message to WhatsApp 0817-175-6338, 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. All right, so send a message, or if you're trying to call the phone lines and it's not connecting, you can call me right there on WhatsApp and I will be taking your calls. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Please turn down the volume on your radio set.
Good afternoon, Chairman.
Good afternoon to you as well.
Yeah, it's Kevin from Okoko.
Welcome, Kelvin.
Yeah, the problem of PDP is we cannot act. Because the person that kills zoning, is weak. Why is it that they said no zoning? Before, there was rotational zoning in PDP.
Hello, are you there?
To Southeast. Yes, why is it that the time we're supposed to zone it to Southeast, we can say no, there will be no zoning? That is their problem, started. Is weak. Because I think we say if they can zone it to Southeast, then he will withdraw. But if there's no zoning, it will come out. That is where I could say it will come out. And that makes it to walk away from PD. So Wike is the problem today. It's not that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Are you there? Don't pick your call. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
What's your name and location? Welcome, Mazi. How are you doing today?
I want to talk about the wheelchair and the people.
Okay.
I think we're coming out as a PDP candidate today. It shows the real picture of Nigerian politics. Why am I saying this? If you have other competent candidates in PDP, but because we are not financial players, are you listening to me?
I can hear you. I'm with you.
They can never emerge. So what Wike you have done is how to stop the corruption in Nigerian politics, which affect them in primary. You see, during primary, those people you call the delegates, how do they vote? They vote to the highest donor. They don't vote based on competence. They vote to who will pay them past the highest donor. So that is the problem. And as far as when you look at that primary, when you look at PDP, the people that are wicked, this is Atiku. And as far as they are there, other candidates are never match. So when they do away with that corruption there, the wicked will come out and say that another person. You understand me? That is the real problem. Let them stop their corruption. Let them vote the masses in their primary. Let the masses choose who will be their candidate during primary. Not those corrupted delegates. That's my contribution on that.
Thank you
then
so
on
much.
The end of the year party.
Yes.
On the end of the year party. Hello.
I can hear you.
A lot of parents will not complete their children's tutor fee. Talk of less paying for party. So that's why. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akajaja, for calling. You did raise a salient point, though, that a lot of parents could not even complete their children's school fees, not to talk of paying for party. And a lot of schools actually seem to be adjusting to that, thereby holding no parties this end of year. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Turn down the volume on your radio set, please. Turn down the volume on your radio set. Good afternoon. Hi, what's your name and location?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you as well.
Fine. My name is Mr. Bright. I'm calling you from Alimosho.
Welcome, Mr. Bright. How is Alimosho today?
Fine. I want to speak on Wike and PDP. Wike is the problem of PDP, not Atiku. Yeah, what I say so is that Atiku said if they should zone president to start it, then he will withdraw. But we still refuse. That is why Atiku contested. Now, Wike 8 comes up. It's not the fault of Atiku. Never one day be the problem of PDP. Wike is the problem of PDP because Wike takes PDP as owner of PDP. He believes that he is the owner of PDP, no one else again. So that is why that crisis continues in PDP. When they come Wike to order now, advise him. Once Wike accept that advice now, you see that the problem in PDP will come down.
So whether Atiku keeps contesting for as long as he leaves, that is not the problem.
Yes. Atiku is not the problem at all. Wike is the problem of PDP.
Thank you so much.
We talk of school. The party in the school, in fact, there is no party in the school because this is not normal. Who has the money? School fees never complete to talk of party. I myself, I don't have the power. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of these conversations. 0700 903 903 903. Call me up. This is Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Hello there. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Hello there. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. All right, then send me a message on WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. Now take it before the end of the program. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Remember, we're streaming live on YouTube. What you need to do is head on over to the search bar on your YouTube app and type in VOP 903 FM, and you can get to watch us live and direct. Call me up 0700 903 903 903. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and location, please?
Are you hearing me? My location is and my name is Steve.
I can hear you. Welcome.
Thank you, dear. Please, I want to talk about Wednesday and 50. Before they are no, that they do back in that unity. They are the people fighting. I didn't say this, I didn't say this. Two of them, they are having problems. They should step aside and let the people move forward. There are some people to contest that unity. But they are telling that when they go to APC, he will not go. And people leave now. Let him say that. I've been trying. There's not of it. Let him bring out somebody to represent them. I take a stand as a godfather to monitor what is going on in PDP. I don't like to say making APC to be the only party in the country. I think as a life. Many people don't have money for party. They don't have money. Any money they have now, they prepare for Christmas. They do whatever it has. That's my tip.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903. I just got a message, and this person says hashtag Chioma, hashtag Matters, hashtag PDP. Good afternoon. Please let Atiku go and rest. He has tried enough. Then Wike is not worthy to be president of Nigeria. He talks anyhow. We have many eligible candidates. I'm ashamed of them all. From Peace in Barua Ikmaja. Moscow did hold end of the year party. Okay, Peace, thank you so much for your call. Welcome to Matters and good afternoon. You're going to have to give me a call back. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. What's your name and location, please? Hi, are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. What's your name and location, please? I didn't get that. Please come again.
Concerning Atiku and UK, if they will repeat in PDP, two of them should not contest. Because working on this Lagos PDP, why Lagos PDP died because of attacking every contestant. At the end, people penetrate and then kill PDP. So if people continue contesting, they contest, they can never be put in PDP. That's my thing.
Thank you so much for your call. Before you go, I want to ask you about the Yuletide season. Are you there? Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. So, did your kids attend their end of the year party this year?
Where is the money? Where do you pick the money?
How much was the school asking you to pay?
15,000
naira for each child.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for your call. All right. Appreciate it. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of this conversation. Welcome to Matters and good afternoon. All right, then give me a call back. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I surely want to hear from you. My name is Choma Innocent. What is your name?
Choma Innocent, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Thank you. Merry Christmas in advance.
Merry Christmas to you as well.
Concerning Atiku and Jason Wike. Jason Wike has been a problem in the PDP. It is laughable to ask this question because Jason Wike has been a problem. He said that he's in the PDP, but he's still working with the APC, even with their boss. So how can he convince us that he is still a member of PDP? It is laughable. Jason Wike has been the problem PDP is having. During the time they said that they should join PDP to Southeast, it is Jason Wike that refused because of his selfish interest, because he wanted to contest. And he did it and he failed. That's why he's now helping the man that is on the driving seat today, spoiling PDP while in NEC. So Wike has been the problem. Secondly, Atiku should go and rest. Let them find another candidate. That's my tip.
Thank you so
much.
Let
the release Nnamdi Kanu. It's very, very important so that peace will be in the southeast and south.
Thank you. Even though that's not part of what we're discussing today, all right? So did your kids attend their end of the year party?
This matter is in the front burner. It's important.
No problem, of course. Your opinion is important. Okay, this is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Thank you so much. Before you go, I have a question for you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, but before you go, I have a question for you. Are you there?
Okay.
Yes, so did your kids attend their end of the year party this year?
The end of the year party?
Yes, in their schools.
It is horrible. It is horrible. They didn't do.
The school did not hold an end of the year party for the kids?
Yeah, so why it is.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be part of this conversation. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Lucky Oji.
Welcome, Lucky. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
Great to hear from you. Happy New Week. Go ahead with your opinion, please.
Thank you. Again, I'm happy you picked my call. I'm interested in the discussion, but just few words I have to say is that right now, if Atiku wants to try to go for elections in 2025, the people that will vote for him because APC did not allow me to vote in the last election as an Igbo man.
How so?
So, I know what I'm saying.
Yes, tell us your experience. That's what I'm asking.
My neighborhood is Egeda. It's very close to Reloko area in Karimulaka by, you know what I'm talking about. And most landlords knew me very well for years. They had argument between themselves, but maybe because of decisions taken at River, So the end of it, I did not vote Tinubu. So whatever he's doing, I'm not surprised because I've been here in Lagos working since 1979. So I know Nigeria is more or less pregnant, yet to born whoever it will born. So I am not against Atiku contesting, except of course the agitation will be there that is nothing. But on the other issue you are discussing, my children could not attain the so-called supposed party for end of year because I, as a person, could not pay for the amount they said for.
How much was the school asking for?
They make it for medicine. It's amount I'm supposed to afford because that's not the first time they are asking for that figure. But the country where we are now, I cannot afford it. That summarizes it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your call.
Bless you.
I appreciate it.
I'm calling you from Lukeju. So my family is
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you see them soon. All right. Have an amazing day and thank you so much for calling. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Shoma Innocent. I want to know your name. This is Matters right here on the number one station that gives you a voice. So call me up 0700 903 903 903. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Turn down the volume on your radio set. Hello.
Yeah. All right.
Turn down the volume on your radio set, please.
Okay.
Great. Thank you so much for calling.
My name is Godwin from Ikeja.
Welcome, Godwin. How is Ikeja today?
Yeah. I just want to talk about Wiki.
Okay.
The way he's carrying out his duty as one of the party in PDP. So the way he's doing, what he's doing is anti-party. It is not the way it's supposed to. If it's exactly the way Atiku is doing also, that party would have collapsed now. But the way he's going up and down is saying that he's in PDP. He is not in PDP. If you don't want to be in PDP, you should just shut up that side and be in the APC so that the PDP, they will know exactly the person they have to put it in the presidential contest as a contestant. So, and I want to put another opinion that Atiku, because he has failed many times, I think that they should have someone else positioning as a contestant for the presidential cabinet. Yeah. I don't know whether we don't have, because Atiku failed too much, and people don't want to patronize whenever he contests. So I don't know whether we don't have someone else. Yes.
Thank you so much for your call. All right.
I want to talk about the party.
Okay.
For talking about the party, end of the year party in school, there's nothing like that to plenty places. There's nothing like that. People, even though it is the money that someone can avoid it, but because of the situation of the country, people cannot do anything about it. If some schools said they don't even make a request for it. So everybody just shuts down. Nothing is going well. Nothing is going well at all.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of this conversation. I want to hear from you. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. So call me up. You can send a message on WhatsApp to 0817 175 6338. Welcome to this. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, we're done for a good work.
Thank you so much. What's your name and location, please?
Yeah. I am Mr. Paulinus. I'm calling from Missoula.
Welcome, Mr. Paulinus.
Yeah, let me just go straight. The problem of PDP today is okay. Because he is doing it to put problem there. Even if I think we did not contest for 2027, we can still put problem there because it's okay for his current party, which is his ambition, the way I understand it. He's doing that thing intentionally, not that even if we did not contest, we put problem again so that APC will still take their position on 2027. That is my take from that place. They are coming for school 10. Many people have already changed my mind. My own, I have 3 children. They're not even going to school. I'm not even aware of this news because my 3 children, they are not going to school because of the condition.
Thank you so much for your call, okay? Thank you so much for sharing that with us. 0700 903 903 903. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. What's your name and location, please?
I'm from Oshodi.
All right. Welcome to the conversation.
Thank you. Okay. If they call out the whole persons in this country to come and vote for an election, and we is one of the people contesting, let's assume they call us out. I wish you raise our hand for somebody as they are standing. No single person will vote for Wike because he's an arrogant man. No arrogant person leads an organization, talking of your country. He's so arrogant that he feels that he's on top of everything, that nobody can do him anything. That is why PDP is where they are today. See, for Atiku, I believe everybody has said it. Let him go ahead. He's an old man. The country of today needs a young person, a vibrant person, who thinks of good things that will happen for this country, and not those who thinks of their family and grandchildren. We are no more interested in such people. Let them go ahead and leave us alone. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your call. Before you go, I want you to answer the question on the end of your party. Did your kids attend theirs this year?
My kids are almost through in the school thing. Only the last one is attending one army school. There's nothing like that because there's no money. Nobody is fixing party nowadays.
Nobody's fixing
even communities, it's just few of them that did that. Before, if you go to Igbo land, everywhere, because they are closing meeting, this time, nobody closed meeting. Just, they sit down, do meeting as they used to do, and everybody goes home. There's no money.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. In case you're just joining us, this is Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, the #1 station that gives you a voice.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. What's your name and location, please?
This is Trumpet.
Trumpet. Where are you calling me from?
Ikoto here.
Welcome, Trumpet. Let's hear from you quickly.
Proceed. Yes. So my seat for PDP, we get is a bad problem PDP as a group. But I noticed that PDP as a group of people is here one man, which is wicked. You see, if 1,000 of people cook food for one person, that person is that food. But if one person cook for 1,000 people, they will finish the food. PDP needs to stand strong and rule wicked from eye to from eye. Yeah. Tell us where you belong. Make you know where you belong. Where the party you take. Let we get back one side and stop disturbing PDP as a group. Atiku himself. I notice in this country, Joba, if you see somebody that is 70 years, he still they go for presidency. It's not supposed to be so. They're supposed to take the youth along.
You want to make them reduce the age?
Yes, see, they're supposed to take from 50 years down for that party. They bring the youth up, support the youth as the father, as the as father for that party, at the back of that youth. So that youth will be there and do things right. And people should go and rest and be like father for PDP as a party. Forget about contesting any election again, contesting any seat. Let him stop going there. He's heading to 81 years. It's not 81 days. It's a father. What are you looking there? Then you go back one side. See, for the people of party for school, me, I say the truth and that's the consequences. If you call me and tell me that what I'm giving you people to voice 2,500 or 3,000 for 4 children or 5 children, and you tell me that it's or more than that, you do that party alone on your house.
But no school will ask you for 2,500 naira right now.
See, Joma, if you sit your children down, then don't understand how because most children they know that the situation of the country is very tough and tight. So children look their parents go blind to go high, they have pity for them. So if you tell them, say, listen, please, they will not forget this season. They will be very happy. You use that them, give them mineral, cook anything for them to make them happy in the house. They will enjoy it. I rest my case here. You are
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903. I think we'll take 2 more calls and then we'll call it a day right here on the program. So call me up 0700 903 903 903. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I want to hear from you. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of the conversation. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. What's your name and your location, please?
Good afternoon. This is Mr. Lucky from Sulere.
Welcome, Mr. Lucky. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Great to hear from you.
Compliment of the season.
Compliments of the season to you as well, Mr. Lucky.
Yes. I just want to ask a question.
Okay.
Is Wiki too big for the PDP to expect? Wiki is a big for PDP. And the PDP members. For you guys not taking I would say. I don't understand. For Atiku don't be another to PDP. Arrest my case.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be part of this conversation. I want to hear from you, rather. Do call me up. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Your voice is important to us. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. You're my final caller for today.
Choma, if you no pick my call, wait till you come again.
Hey, as I don't pick him now. Thank you.
Yeah, this is your friend, Evangelist. The man with vision.
Welcome, Evangelist.
Yeah, thank you. What you are talking about concerning PDP. You know, our people say what a man sows is what he will reap. What PDP are experiencing now is what they reap. You understand? PDP have the opportunity to change Nigeria. PDP have a lot of opportunity. Do you know what it means for party to be in power for 15 years? They have the opportunity to structure Nigeria, to change Nigeria constitution. You understand? To favor the masses. But they forget that one day they will leave power. You understand? Now, what are they saying? I know that Atiku Abubakar is looking for the opportunity to come back and to make Nigeria somehow better. But the truth is that politicians are selfish. Even Yusuf himself is also selfish because you don't want anything that will better the life of Southeast Igbos.
How is that? We're talking about PDP, so how did that come into the conversation?
Yes, because when I'm saying, you can see what happened as your people are saying, that when they wanted to throw the thing to the Southeast, Wiki said no. You understand? He said no. And that is why PDP, he now decide, okay, I think we say no. This man can never be in vice president because his attitude. So that is it. So PDP have a lot of opportunity to better Nigeria, like they picking now. Tomorrow, when they will leave power now, they will begin to look for opportunity to come back to power again. By that time, will be too. That's why I say the PDP are reaping what they sow. So what a man sow is what he will reap. So for the school issue you're talking about, see, these days, what they want to do celebration in school. Even my children, the school is what they call is a deeper life school. They don't used to do, even me myself, I have not even paid finish my children's school fees. It's next year that by God's grace, when money come out, I'll finish the rest. Because it's only God. Government are not taking care of people with disability. It's only individual that God decides to touch that helps person with disability. And I will not, because of my condition, I begin to go to the street to beg, to feed. It's only through the word of God that God decides to touch one or two who decide to sow or to support the work of God. So that is it. So my dear, the Nigerian government are just, in fact, they are wicked. They need to repent. So thank you. I love your program.
So much. Thank you so much for your call, Evangelist. All right, that's all the calls we can take on the program today. It's time for me to take your messages on WhatsApp. All right. And let's head on over to WhatsApp and take your messages. Good afternoon, Esther. Come on, this is Choma Innocent here. Chimezi from Abule Ekpa says, Wike is the problem of the PDP. No age limit to contest president. Atiku has right to contest the president. Afternoon, Choma. I'll tell you the achievement. Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon, Choma. How are you doing today? I haven't heard from her in a while. I hope she's doing well. She's doing great. My contribution to today's discussion is I urge the Nigerian government to address the excessive military checkpoints in the southeast, call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, for the government to provide a platform to hold a referendum. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Best regards, Andy from Pyongyang, North Korea. Andy, you did not even say anything about the topics that we're actually discussing. Good afternoon, Chioma. My name is Mboto Basi from Agbado in Ogun State. The last time I checked, I haven't heard Alhaji Atiku say he's contesting the next election. So why is Wike jittery? Even if Atiku does not contest, Wike will continue to behave the way he's doing. Good afternoon, great sister Chioma Innocent. Merry Christmas to you and your household. Sis, please, I need your help for my 5 children. I'm 63 years old man with no job right now for over 3 years. I live at Ejigbo. Hunger is ravaging my family. We're going through hell. Children are famishing. 2 of his children are sick. There's no money to buy medicine for them. I need your help and your VOP family, home and abroad, for 6,000 naira to buy foodstuff and medicine for my children. May God Almighty richly bless you, John Okeze, and he sent his account number. So if you want to help John Okeze, please send a message and I will forward his phone number and account number to you as well. All right, he's asking to please help him, that he's 63 and he's been jobless for about 3 years now, making it difficult for him to feed the family. And currently, 2 of his kids are down with an illness and he needs just 6,000 naira to actually help him for today. So if you want to render help, please reach out and I will let you know the number that you will reach out to him on. All right, so send a message to me, 0817-175-6338, 0817-175-6338. That's the number to send a message to on WhatsApp. Good afternoon, Chioma. My name is Mr. Paulinus from Solo. Wike is the problem of PDP. His intention is to put problem to them so that APC government will go for 2027. That is his plan. Please, I have a disability. VOP family, help me. I'm hungry with my 3 children. God bless you. There's so much hunger in the land ravaging the people, and this is what we keep complaining about. There is secret between Wike and PDP, if not, how can an individual over a whole platform? Ujo Michael. Afternoon, Chama. There is a saying, good thinking, good product, bad thinking, bad product. For Kemi Badnock, she doesn't want to relate with bad product. Okay, you're going off topic. Dayo from Fagba. Good afternoon, Chama. Wike's soul is no longer with the PDP. He's only recreating a vacuum for APC to bury the opposition parties. Mr. Ogumbi from Idimu. Thank you so much for your messages. Thank you for your calls. Thank you for joining me right here on the program this afternoon. It's always an amazing time coming here and having these conversations with you. This is Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Chioma Innocent. The Matters will make a return same time, same station tomorrow. It's about time for us to go. To everyone who sent a message, to everyone who called, to everyone who sent their comments on YouTube, to everyone who's watching on YouTube, everyone who's listening right now, thank you so much. It's been an amazing and enlightening journey with you right here on Matters. So compliments of the season. Right here on the program today, we've been asking the question, due to reports on Nigeria's inflation is actually higher, has reached 34.6% as at November this year. And we had to ask the question saying, how are you coping? Were you even able to pay for end of year party for your kids? I know that a lot of schools this time around did not even hold that at all. And most of the answers remain the same, that hunger is ravaging the people. You have someone who's begging for what I would call just 6,000 naira in order to buy food and medicine for his kids, and it's just for today. He doesn't even know what tomorrow will bring or how tomorrow will be. All right. Someone says, "Hi Chioma, please send that man's number. I have food stuff for him." Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will be sending his message to you right now. All right, so that you can relate with him. Thank you so much for helping out. If you want to help out, please let me know. He says he needs 6,000 naira for his kids so that he can buy them medicine as they're really, really sick. That is Mboto Basi sending that message. So if you want to help him out, please let me know. Okay, just send me a message, and I will just connect you with him so that you can help him out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping out. I really do appreciate you. We will continue to urge the federal government of Nigeria to do the best that they can for the people. When the president and his aides come out and say, oh, the president is trying his best, he's doing what he can, if the people cannot feel it, then the policies are not working. My name is Shema Innocent. We'll do this again same time, same station tomorrow. Do have an amazing day. Remember to do the little that you can to make life better for other people. Remember to do the little that you can as a Nigerian to make Nigeria better in your own little corner of the world. Have an amazing afternoon. Funhouse time will be here shortly with MC Chooks and the Walkie Talkie.